This transaction is for the life we need to live now, not the life in eternity, but the life we need to live now, right here, now. What life am I going to live now? The life that I have been given by God, by the sacrifice Christ has made for me. So I am crucified with him. I'm willing to surrender my life with him so that I in return can have life. He gives his life so we can have life. In order for me to have the life that he wants to give me, I have to surrender, to be crucified with him. Now, you know, we can't gloss over, watch this term that Paul chooses intentionally, crucified. I am crucified with Christ. Now, I don't know how you perhaps personally view crucifixion, but I dare say that, even for most believers, they read this passage and, crucifixion is, some kind of self-affliction that they endure, some kind of self-denial that they bring upon themselves. But let's just think for a moment. Crucified with Christ, or the term would be more accurately, in the likeness of Christ, or in the manner of Christ being crucified. Here's the teaching point. Being crucified with Christ is not self-affliction that I apply. It's not something, self-denial that I apply to myself. It's not something that I am in control of. Crucifixion, last time I checked, Jesus did not crucify himself. He endured crucifixion. He endured the suffering that was placed upon him by the hands of someone else. He didn't nail himself to a cross. He did not put a thorn of crowns upon his own head. And he certainly did not take a Roman spear and pierce it through his own side. So crucifixion cannot be synonymous with self-affliction. You and I trying to go in the back room somewhere and to create self-suffering for Christ, for God, for the kingdom, for the work of ministry. No. True crucifixion is when we allow the hands of others, or we allow the circumstances that surround us to cause us pain, to endure the afflictions that we don't deserve. Watch me. To allow those that we are trying to aid and to assist, to help and to reach out to allow those persons to misinterpret our help, to misinterpret our aid and assistance. And instead of being receptive, we find that they're reactive. And the same people that you are trying to help bring harm against you. That would be a form of crucifixion. That would be in the likeness of the crucifixion of Christ. Not self-affliction, not self-denial, but the crucifixion that requires me to allow the hands of others to harm, to hurt, to disrespect, to disengage, to find myself in opposition when I'm striving to do what God has called me to do. Now that would be crucifixion.